you leaders out there who have ever hired somebody and you realized later on, like you're not getting along really well with people, right? Or like maybe you bring them on board and it's like, it's almost seems like they're a different person and you can't just really just be who you naturally are. Or maybe you feel like you're like walking on eggshells because you feel like you can't lead the way that you really want to lead around that person. Maybe sometimes like you're struggling to hold people accountable. So here's the deal. When you're clear on your personal brand, you can connect with job applicants much more quickly and directly. And listen to what I've got to say about how this ties back to your personal brand, because you might be going like, well, what does it matter? They're the applicant, right? I'm evaluating them to come join me, right? Yes, that's true. You want to know about who they are. Hopefully they know their brand. If they don't, that's okay. There's other things you can figure out about them. But also they are evaluating you to see if you are a good fit for them, right? And so you really want to make sure you're clear on your brand because it's going to really help you to stand forward in this place of confidence. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about arrogance, okay? I'm not talking about being cocky. I'm talking about coming from this place of that leadership confidence of this is who I am, and you can just much more casually, comfortably roll into the conversation in the interview. And when you're clear on your personal brand, then you're able to articulate what your personal brand is while you are in the interview. Also, while you're in the interview, you can come from that place of confidence of like, this is how I lead, right? This is what you can expect with me. And helping candidates to know if they want to be a part of your team or not, okay? So when you're clear about who you are and what you stand for, right? Because when you know your personal your personal brand, you're claiming it, right? You're putting that stake in the ground, you're claiming, say, hey, this is who I am and this is what this means to you. Because most importantly, being able to share your personal brand helps a candidate to know what it means for them to work with you, right? And that is going to be really helpful with the decision-making process, not only for you, but also for the candidate, because depending on who they are, they might be evaluating different opportunities, right? And so don't just assume, oh, hey, they're here, they're going to want any job. Well, maybe it's not really a good fit, right? So let me share with you a little bit what this might look like when you're in an interview with somebody. And by the way, if you like this video and if you like what I'm saying, make sure that you subscribe here to my channel so that we can make sure to get you all the updates that are coming out every week here. Okay, so imagine that you're in an interview. So explaining your personal brand could look something like this. So you could say it verbally to them. Like, as you're assessing our company and our team, I want you to know that I am all about fill in the blank of your personal brand, okay? Then you can say, so what you can expect from me as a leader is fill in the blank, okay? And if you don't want that, then don't come work for me, okay? And what's really fabulous about that is people are like, what? Like, it kind of makes them lean into be like, actually, it sounds really awesome, right? Or the people are like, thank you for explaining that, who you are. Like, that's not my jam. I'm not interested. Good. Then you can wash your hands and you can walk away and they can wash their hands and they can walk away. And it's not going to have all this like weird intensity around it, right? There's a lot of lead up to like an interview, okay? And we just need to kind of all chill out and let it go, all right? So again, as you're clear about your personal brand, then you're able to say like, hey, this is who I am. So like my personal brand of activator, if I was interviewing you, I'd say, hey, I'm so glad that you're here. I want you to understand a little bit of something about me. I am all about activating others. I'm really good about setting a clear vision. And with that clear vision, I want to make sure that you are directing your time and your effort and your energy toward what's going to help make that vision happen. In turn, I find that typically helps people to be happier, helps people have more success. And so, but I'm all about activating, okay? I'm going to get you going. I'm going to bring that energy. And if you don't want to work for somebody that's joyful, somebody who's going to wear happy birthday glasses on your birthday, somebody who's going to bring that like fun and energy, I've been described as lightning in a bottle, right? Or as the Energizer Bunny. If you don't like working and being around those kind of people, then don't come work with me. This is not going to be a good fit for you. Now, you might be thinking, Jen, I can't say that to somebody. I don't want to say you don't want to work for me. What you're doing, you guys, is you're taking it away from them. You're basically saying, hey, this is who I am. Are you interested? And if you don't like this, then I'm going to take it away. And that's okay, right? So they're either going to do one of two things, and they're going to say, wow, yes, thank you. I'd love to work for somebody who has a lot of fun, joyful energy or whatever, right? Or they'll be like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, I don't like that kind of stuff, right? And they may not verbalize it directly to my face. They may not say, I can't work with somebody who's like silly, okay? Right? But I'd rather them know about that early on, okay? And so then they can make a good decision as to whether or not they want to come and be a part of my team. And people are usually really logical about things, all right? And the more you explain and help them understand the stuff up front, it's going to make a huge difference in the long run. Because tell you what, it sucks. It sucks so bad to try to get somebody off of the team and all those other kinds of things. And it's like, this is just not a good fit, right? So all that time and energy wasted on that, stop. Just let that go and instead funnel your energy toward, okay, I'm looking up having this person come join my team. And that person could come from inside the company already. They could be coming from the outside of the company. They could be coming from a competitor, right? They could be somebody who's never had an experience at all with your company. Who knows what it is? It doesn't matter. The trick is that you need to be clear on your personal brand, so then they are going to know, okay, this is what I can expect if I go and work with them, all right? And so in short, if you're not clear on your personal brand, please, 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 don't conduct interviews for people to join your team. Just don't do it yet, all right? Don't do it yet. Once you're clear on your personal brand, not only are your interviews going to look better, you're going to conduct better one-on-one meetings. You're going to have better connection meetings with other leaders inside of your company. Right? You're going to know how you want to show up on social media. Okay, and so much more. So if you're not clear on your personal brand, get in touch with me, Personal Brand Ambassador Community. We're all about helping you to first determine your brand and then be able to leverage it. Everything I've been sharing with you today about how do you leverage your brand when you're in an interview is exactly that, but you can't do that. You can't leverage it if you don't first know what your personal brand is. So come join me. Come join the Personal Brand Ambassador Community. Go live your brand.